Hey Cardinals, it's your Matt Mascano, hoping that you are not getting stir crazy during this COVID-19 crisis. The key is to stay busy, so I got 3 of our awesome teachers to help guide us through this crisis. The first thing we have to do is make sure that you stay busy. But you have to remember, you're a student, so you have to do your work. So the thing you have to do is make sure that you have your workspace ready and available, just like Miss Milky on her remote learning office. Let's take a look.
Hi colleagues, this is a day in the office of Betsy Milky Remote Learning School. I'm in my dining room, which I chose to work at because my cat kept barging in and sitting on the computer. So I've got the cat locked out. I've got my parents' old 1960s bucket seat chairs that are kind of stylish now. I've got my living room office chair with the dog bed, the travel dog bed, and another pillow underneath because it turns out that this chair is not as comfy as it should be. I'm well stocked. Of course, I'm talking about the different computers that I've got around my office. Onions to go along with the office. Space heater, because this room doesn't heat up very well. I've got fish to keep me company. I should have been a kindergarten teacher because evidently I like to decorate for the holidays. So we are all about Easter here, unless we're about remote learning.
You never know when you're gonna need an onion during the time of crisis. If you've ever been to Miss Carrie's room in 410 to use her printer, you'll see this path on her computer. This is where she takes her horses.
The horses take around the bend and up the hill where they graze all morning long. So I'm hiking down this road to go find my horse Basha, the same one that you see on the computer screen if you've ever been in room 410 and used Miss Carrie's printer.
So when you're cooped up inside the house, sometimes it's good to go outside. What better way to go outside is to spend time with one of your 4-legged friends. This is Mash Face, one of Miss Carrie's friends. Let's go meet him.
She eats like a horse, what can I say? She lives in this pasture with about 15 other horses. And as you can see, it's very big. It's about 40-acre pasture and all hilly. So they live very well. When it rains, I put a blanket on her so she's not so cold. And there aren't any other people around most of the time, so it's safe. We are considered essential because we come and feed the horses. And so we're allowed to do this as long as we stay away from other people. And that's easy because I stay close to my horse.
Miss Carrie taught me something new. A tack room. What is a tack room? It's a room for tacks.
This is my little tack room. It's got medicines, that's her pedigree, halters, bridles, a saddle, her blanket, which I just took off because it was raining a couple of days ago, and then spare blankets and a pile of stuff. That's my Christmas time blanket that my husband gave us for Christmas a couple of years ago. It's a very nice saddle, which my husband also gave to me for Christmas about 3 or 4 years ago.
Here's my tack room. I call it a closet.
So there's a metaphor. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. And I always lead her here after, and she drinks.
Here's Miss Carrie's other horse, Basha. But I like to call him Towel. Here's why.
Cookie? One more. Ugh. Fine. So she will now head up the hill and go find her friends again, because horses are herd animals and they like hanging out together. See you later, sweet pea. See you tomorrow.
All right, horses, lunchtime is over. Time to get to your 6th grade class. You don't want to be late. Get moving.
We're going riding tomorrow. 7th period. I don't have a 7th period. I'm gonna ride.
When the weather is nice, there will be opportunities where you can do both indoor and outdoor activities. Here's Miss Henry staying really active at home. Thank you to Miss Carrie, Miss Melky, Miss Henry for sharing one of their lives during this COVID-19 crisis. Thank you very much. Again, this is your man Mosqueda saying goodbye, stay safe, and make sure you wash your hands.